Today on Forbes, the sports franchises that have gained the most value since 2000. The financial scoreboard doesn't lie. 25 years ago, Forbes valued NHL teams at an average of $148 million. In the NBA, the figure was $207 million, and in the MLB, it was $233 million. Even the mighty NFL had an average valuation of only $423 million. Today, all 124 franchises in the four major North American leagues are worth at least $1.05 billion and $536 billion combined. The average franchise valuation in each sport exceeds $2.2 billion, including a $7.1 billion average in the NFL. Some of that rise is inflation, but the vast majority reflects real gains made by sports franchises. In fact, the industry has stayed on a steady march towards financial records for virtually all of the past 25 years, even when the rest of the economy was hurting. So now, a quarter of the way through the 21st century, which teams have gained the most in value? It depends on how you look at it. Ranked by absolute dollar growth, the top franchises mirror Forbes' 2025 rankings of the world's most valuable sports teams. The Cowboys lead the way, jumping from $713 million in 2000 to $13 billion in August of 2025, a gain of $12.3 billion. Following the Cowboys, the top five includes the Golden State Warriors with a gain of $10.8 billion, the Los Angeles Rams gaining $10.1 billion, the New York Giants gaining $9.7 billion, and the Los Angeles Lakers gaining $9.6 billion. 18 of the top 25 franchises by dollar growth are in the NFL, with 2 from MLB and 5 from the NBA. Ranked by percentage appreciation, the Warriors surged to the front after skyrocketing from $168 million to $11 billion, a growth of 6,448%. They're followed by the Los Angeles Clippers, the Edmonton Oilers, the Toronto Raptors, and the Milwaukee Bucks. All of the top 25 franchises saw appreciation of at least 2,264%. In fact, none of the 118 franchises from the Big Four leagues that existed across the entire 25-year span saw appreciation worse than 285%. Like most investors, Forbes values franchises on multiples of revenue, so teams have gotten more valuable as they generate more cash. The most significant increases have come from national media rights. The NFL's latest agreements guarantee at least $125.5 billion through 2023, or $392 million per team in 2024, according to Forbes' estimates. Consequently, professional football teams now receive a significantly greater share of their revenue from league distributions than in the past. Last season, this accounted for an estimated 67% of their total revenue, or $443 million, including national sponsorships and other league-wide earnings. This structure essentially guarantees profitability for these teams, irrespective of their ticket or merchandise sales. The trend is less dramatic, but still meaningful in other leagues. In the NBA, each franchise collected an estimated $120 million solely from national TV and radio deals last season, accounting for 29% of average revenue before the new broadcast package reportedly worth $76 billion over 11 years took effect. Teams have also made progress at the local level, including sponsorships and premium seating. For the 118 franchises that span the full 25-year period, revenue saw a significant 397% increase. However, this revenue growth accounts for only a small fraction of the substantial 1,610% average rise in their valuations. The surge in valuation multiples and investor interest in sports teams accounts for the remaining value increase. The average franchise valuation was 2.9 times revenue in 2000, but that multiple has soared to 10x this year, with the NBA average hitting 12.9x. No matter how the math is done, it's all good news for owners who bought their teams a quarter century ago. Johnson & Johnson heir and billionaire Woody Johnson spent $635 million to buy the New York Jets in 2000. Today, the franchise is valued at $8.1 billion. Stan Kroenke got an even better deal, purchasing the Denver Nuggets, the Colorado Avalanche, and their arena for about $450 million. Today, the two teams alone are worth just under $6 billion, and Kroenke's empire has since expanded with the Rams, Arsenal, and the Colorado Rapids. With few exceptions, investors who have taken a shot on a sports team have scored. For the full list and more coverage, check out Brett Knight's piece on Forbes.com. This is John Palmer from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.